Around this time, in the early 2000s, the police in New York, I don't know if they were on a mission to harass all black boys in the neighborhood, where, especially when you reach a certain age, they prey on teenage boys and young adult men. But I didn't realize that there's a lot of people, going to jail, and they just going to jail just because they're black. They don't really even do much of anything. One day, this particular story, I remember my cousin had a bike and he was, coming down the street. And I love to hear the sound of motorbikes. I was very excited. Because, as a little girl, your cousin, like, you look up to them like big brothers. They come, they give you snacks and candy. They come lift you up and spin you in the air and all kind of stuff like that. And you like that, right? So when I hear the motorbike coming, I know my cousin coming. And I run to the window, excited to see him and I like to see him on the bike. And when he going and make his runs around the block, I'm waiting for him to circle back around the block again and then pop the bike up like this and do some tricks and things. Watch. And so I hear the bike and I reach to the front and I see he just come off the bike real quick and he pelt it and he run to the backyard. And then I hear sirens and the police, and I realized they was chasing him. So I'm like, what's going on? Like, why are they chasing him? And they just entered right into the backyard as though they live here. And they went to the backyard and they start to beat him. So I run to my bedroom now to look out the back window to see what they tell the police going to run behind my cousin for, because my cousin is not a bad guy. I never know him to thief or steal or murder anybody. So, why the police running behind him? And when I open the curtain and I look, and I'm only 7 or 8 years old, to my surprise, they're beating him up, and I'm like, I start to bawl. I'm like, what are they doing? What are you doing? So I open the window and I start screaming, get off of my cousin, what are you doing? You're gonna kill him. Like, what are you doing? And they have the stick that they have and they're beating him up. And they take out pepper spray and they spray up in his eyes and they mace his face and they throw him on the ground and they cuff him and thing. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, mind you, like my whole world was falling apart because, like, to him, it wasn't even just my cousin. He was like my big brother. It traumatized me seeing them do that. And so I'm running as they're carrying them away and trying to put them into the vehicle. Again, I'm only 7 years old. I'm running to the front. I'm about to run outside. And I'm like, what did they do? What are you doing? I was like, am I ever going to see them again? I've never seen anybody get arrested before, like right in front of my eyes. I mean, I'm seeing it on TV, but not like this. But eventually, this was the first incident. The police will come back and do it again. Since I smile, my mommy said, don't go down there, don't go down there.